Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Lobotomy Corporation. In this episode we're going to, obviously continue where we left off last time and go into day 2, but first there's something I kinda wanted to check. I'm trying to trying to see where... Wait, what? Hold on. Ugh, gross. I'm just trying to check to see if I could lock them. See where to. Never mind. I wasted too. I was trying to see if I could. Lock. Gum. Wait, hold on. See if I can. I got someone quick. Trying to see if I could lock the little ego gift. Never mind. So going into just trying to deal with it, probably be focusing on the newer abnormality. I was just wondering what information I had, because give a number there. Trying to figure out what I want to do. Characters, and apparently this bee queen is going to be a problem because she apparently releases spores that get that her minion at her employees, which shouldn't be a problem. Higher level employees like these guys should survive, but when they are killing weak clerks, anyone that dies to spores apparently gets summoned. It summons if anyone ever summons a bee minion that goes around attacking others, and anyone who dies to spores or a bee minion and creates a new bee minion. And so so I can understand that it's real easy for an area to get overtaken. And apparently this level here is, as you probably look down here, is supposed to expand. And so there's going to be another area down here full of more employees, which means that the getting bee spores in an area this huge is apparently the worst possible place to have her. For which, if that's the case, then yeah, it's a situation. So we gotta just be careful and we're going about it. Apparently, commoners say that the best course of action. Apparently, one comes to that, the bee queen likes insight work the best. In the meantime, while I deal with the bee queen, the one thing I plan on doing is I'm going to have an employee try to use the research pad and try to use it with a Tin Man to help move things along. But I gotta be careful because apparently, according to this, if an employee takes too much, if an employee, I don't know where it says it, but it causes employees that take too much, it's health damage. It's employees that take too much. Employees that take too much health damage, it will. Please don't. Employees that take too much health damage while using the notepad will die violently via explosion. And considering this character's stats, I'm going to very much so have her be dedicated to the Tin Man. Now I think that she'd be safer because he does bad research, does mental damage and not physical damage. So I think she'd be safe, but I'm going to be careful with the notepad, just to be safe. That's really not appreciated. Users receive a certain amount of damage, they'll explode, and the explosion will cover the entire section, but it will deal massive red damage going through the body. There it is. Take it off of her so that she's safe to do research and without the threat of dying. I'm really trying to get research on the woodsman, but it's really slow when White his bad result and he gets upset. Now we can't interact with him in the day anymore. Oh, that buzzing's just take off. Any is good. Who do I want to? You know what? I'll send that guy. He didn't do it. That's what the insight work on that looks like. Give me those points. What did I say? Common. One thing I'm not a fan of is the little success rate there. Alright, let's move things along. Like here. Alright, let's take a moment to... The only one melting down is this guy. 63? I've never seen the number. I've never seen the number above. I've never seen it above Never seen it above 60. Kinda weird. Wait, what's your number? 25. Wait. Trying to play smart. This is another abnormality that's really passive. Well, either really passive in nature, or I just got really lucky. Like with the ice clear stuff. long as it's not a testament, anything level thing is here. Dude, you got a net minus 12% and work success rate increased by 12%. Are you still doing that good? Yeah, that kind of problem demonstrates itself. Its form appears to be an amalgamation of a gargantuan beehive and a bee. A cross-section of the inside shows a darkish red surface particles here and there are much like that of raw meat. The segment that appears to the base is heavily distorted. It has wings. They lost their intended function of flight. The one eye that remains is relatively intact shows expository movement as if to watch for approaching intruders. The abnormality will always remain still so soon that it does not move. When certain conditions are met, it releases spores. It will generate billions of spores within a 20-meter radius. The existence of life forms in its vicinity seems to be one of the key conditions. When it did, there is no immediate change in the employees who inhaled the spores, and no abnormal signs could be detected within the examinations that followed. Once more time has passed, the employee experienced severe pain in their occipital lobe and abdomen. Then after a certain period of time, the head dislodged between their body and a worker bee emerged from a separated body. Oh god. It has been confirmed that the spores carry drone eggs that hatch inside a living host. Based on the findings of an autopsy done on the employee killed by the abnormality, believe that the larva will subsist on 80 portions from the body, be it blood, organs, or fat. Move further around the body at this stage. Becomes too large to move and creates a cocoon near the intestines. The host feels extreme hunger at this stage, eating much more than usual. It moves upwards in the body as it grows, basically damaging the arteries of the food and the thyroid. I'm sorry if I mispronounced the word, but its jaws as it severs the host's head from its body. After this, it will emerge in the body, exacerbating the wound of the host further. So it will literally chew its way out of the body through the host's throat? Dude, am I understanding that right? Oh. Excerpt from the consoling log. Redacted. They had been telling me that this itchy neck for a while. Complained about indigestion too. One time I saw him take a bunch of digestives. Who I thought it would turn out to be such a serious issue. You know, I'd be one to witness such a horrible moment. Not that horrible. Omitted. Redacted. And then I were just chatting. But suddenly he stopped speaking, still scratching his neck, turning red. A was getting worried. Next to the turn at such a strange angle. Right in there, I realized the severity of the situation. There's no way he could neck that way on his own. It was like someone was forcibly twisting his neck. And then I heard a zip, like the noise of shredding paper, or a foreign sound of something tearing. Head fell to the floor, and I heard a dull thud. Then, as if it hadn't happened already, something began to crawl out of his neck, just like a butterfly emerging from a cocoon, tearing apart his headless body, the wings, the yellow trunk, the teeth, gnawed away his body, something I never want to see again. And a being I hate to describe as something alive. Omitted, it seemed rare of me somehow, but it looked like he didn't have any reason to attack at that moment. Picked up a crane and flew away, like a drone carrying honey. I can still hear the sound of his jaw rattling and its wings beating. Worker bee, its appearance is clearly different from the queen bees, because other than its color is capable of flight. It only hover about 1 meter above the ground. It lacks antennae or eyes. A large appendage appears the intestine tracks behind its rear on the floor. Worker bee show only 2 forms of behavior: delivering nutrients to the queen and proliferating. Upon encountering an employee, it uses jaw to crush their head, proceeds to inject pupa into their body. If you ever disliked bees before, this thing would be nightmare fuel to you. Wait, I already got your stuff. No. Yeah, I got your stuff. You're a pain in the butt, I want your stuff, getting ready for the dawn. The most important abnormality to protect are the ones that are the hallways I'm protecting. Alright, time to send everyone back home to their respective departments. I just have. Alright, she's good on everything. I don't know what to focus on first, the outfits or the weapons, because both are really good. Oh, wait. I think I'll focus on the outfits first, because if I can get the outfits that this good, then on a couple of my employees, I'll give me more stuff to work, more defensive options to work with, which will keep my employees alive long enough. Which will keep my employees alive longer. I think this little thing for like keep a mission is for like keeping it under, for like the little counter there, for under 8. Alright, with that we'll be going into day 23. Alright, and our options are, number 1, I'll hang his head over my bed. Only then can I get up in the morning without having a nightmare. Option number 2 is, however, if you know, sorry, are found from you that anyone looks on at all, your name will be sung for generations. Okay. Number 3 is, ease yourself. Do you not have need of the blessing? I honestly don't know. Not having need of blessing. I guess I go with that. If a flaw in the system disables the sensors covering this abnormality, once again I have to seriously consider how to dispose of the manager. My dear employees, I do hope you found the gas mask we distributed to you before we enter. It can enter your body through any aperture. What? I guess we'll go with that one. Mankind had yearned to build a fertile world for a long time. What did fertile really mean to them? Is it worthy of all the trials of conflict and pain that took place? Numerous stories began and vanished, and in that process, people started to lose faith. Looking at them, some saw despair, and others saw hope. At a certain point, a new civilization was born. Countless things changed in the blink of an eye, along with the emergence of new technologies. All of the wings that keep this world aloft would hold at least one singularity. That's right, just as the first humans wanted, these technologies have the intention to create a fertile world. People wanted a better world. And that aim for a better world was set forth for new spectacles of shimmer, a world previously the unimaginable sight that burst forth from the unprepared mind. Whether or not all that made everyone's life truly fertile is a question we simply won't know the answer to. One thing is certain is it is what enabled me to speak with you now. It seems the new employees have become more talkative these days. Oh yeah, speaking of these two, apparently the girl on the right is referred to as Tefroth A, while the one on the left, the boy, is referred to as Tefroth B. The person who told me that said we like to call him that, but this we, I'm assuming, being the fandom of the game. They seem more motivated than usual. Rare to see such lively atmosphere, even getting me excited. Apparently she has her reasons for being annoying, but she didn't exactly create the best first impression. She was like the other employee that was like the Sephiroth, or watching the information team. What's his name? He like third kind Kane is I'm the only smart person in a room full of idiots type of attitude, you know? Lively isn't really the right word. It's more like excited over a trivial thing, all because of a new manager. That's nothing special to us. Be more understanding in Tiferet. This is Lobotomy Corporation. News is rare other than the usual word of someone's death. The employees need something to talk about. But if it makes them more efficient and work for you in a short time, then yes, I'll be understanding. What I can't get is why they're so noisy about it all the time. Weren't you excited the first time the new manager came in as well? Well, yes, because it was the very first time. It's still worth the excitement, even if it's not the first time to happen. Do you remember back then when we made a bet over the manager, you could save an employee who had that 95% mental corruption? Of course I remember. I bet they couldn't, and you placed your bet on being saved. Yeah, though the employee died, unfortunately. I was so happy with my victory, insisted on keeping up our bets, and the result always ended up the same. That really, unless I'm mistaken, that's really creating a bad impression that you're happy over someone dying. And I can't really approve of that. Although, you know, she says she's happy with the victory. Your victory came from someone's death, which can create a potentially false understanding that you're happy over someone dying. But I know better than to be quick to jump on that. And I'm not going to be trying to look for excuses to dislike a character. So for the sake of being fair, I'll give the benefit of the doubt. Right, but then you start making the bets at one point. Well, because you always lost, winning wasn't fun anymore. I never bet without thinking it through, though. I always placed my hope in him, though, with thinking, maybe this time. Ugh, that kind of makes me feel bad. It's a shame that you never got to win once. Well, maybe if we had infinite time, I guess the day would come when my hopes could come true. What do you think, Manager? You know what? I will give her the benefit of the doubt. The last time I saw her, she had a poor attitude with talking bad about the others. But her interaction here is a bit better. A bit better attitude. She's getting a better attitude as this conversation goes on. And so I'll give her that much. What do you think? I could hedge on it happening. I agree with you, Manager. Perhaps the bet could have turned out differently if we'd met sooner. The meltdown is taking place. You must reduce the total amount of work by giving you the most efficient way possible. Not our facility will be flooded with abnormalities and ordeals. Goal pass the day with a meltdown of 7 or lower. So I will say she seemed to start the conversation with a similar poor attitude, but she got better as the conversation went along. So I'll give A that, but I'll give her credit for that. She got a bit better. I appreciate that. Gotta get through this loading. Come on. Red shield bullets. Wait, huh? Bullets? Huh? Managerial bullet that attaches a force shield stores red damage for a limited time become available for use. This shield has no effect against other forms of attack. White shield bullet. The bullet that attaches full shield absorbs white type damage. Bullet temporarily slows down the receiver, protecting them from exterior spiritual attacks. Or black shield bullet. Black bullet opening. Seals the vulnerable openings found in a human, including those of HOC fence the thorns of being deep. There is one drawback, however, it cannot prevent damage from within. Apparently I could protect employees from one of the three, but that leaves me with the question of which is the most common. I guess I'll go with the mental damage bullets. Wait, hold on. Dude, I want to upgrade you this, but you are not worth 9 points. I'll just grind you out the old-fashioned way. Brothers are probably... These guys are probably good for that. You're already level 3. I'll do that. Alright, wait. Which is better, the guns here or this? Because pistols do like 2 damage, about 2 damage per shot, and they're able to do both white and black damage. But this just does black damage and is a bit more powerful, and apparently a bit more longer range. what? Wait, what's the spear then? 5 to 9. Oh, you beat that. Okay. I did say I was going to give you something better, so... And with that, I think I'm happy with everything I got, so... Let's check out our newest abnormalities. Huh. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Execution. Mobility reduction. Pale, black. And here's the white. Apparently I got 4 shots. Or do I have 10? The total number of serial bullets. It's each time a quick knockdown occurs, it refuels. Red shield bullets, SP recovery bullets. Oh man, I could. Who's this? Who's this too cool for school looking edgelord person? What's this covered in sensor bars? Well, it's like a little quote about like if the sensor bars ever fail, or like you'll have to replace the manager, with a replace being obvious euphemism for kill. Dude, look at this, it's fancy! They must have taken her, man, because I was gonna say what was she still doing? So every time this meter fills up and resets, like it replenishes does it only replenish a certain amount, like 2 to 4 or something? Does it replenish all 10? Color me a bit confused, but why is it this number here said what 1, 2, 3? Is it corresponding to the... Oh, it is the number 4 on the keypad. Okay, just press 4 on the keyboard and like load it up. Well, we're not going to get anywhere unless I. Not really going to get anywhere until I start working on them, so let's request. we should... Okay, so... Regardless of result, it should be safe to do this. Waiting for a contract as well. She's just for the smell of fresh blood. This is like being harassed if nothing important occurs. Our employees wonder how our scars few and far between their brain up and the fight has been ongoing for a long time. We're discussing the wolf deep into about a second. She does physical damage, I see that. It helps me. Okay, let's see what you got. Requesting this abnormality to escape, to suppress escaping abnormalities or manifest ordeals is very useful research. However, making such a request is not free. When Yuri, who had previously worked this, the number is completed. That's good. Okay, completed work. The counter decrease. Decrease every time an escape tower did not respond into the escape of 0256. Don't know what that means, but okay. Yeah, I definitely see what it's meant by it's not exactly the best place for something that spreads by killing. But you know me, sometimes there's hardly ever an in-between. I either get the best luck or I get the worst luck. Is much more capable at suppressing abnormalities than most of our employees are. And spend the entire day grinding an axe. Okay. Everything ends when she finally faces the wolf. Wait, wolf? This doesn't have anything to do with Little Red Riding Hood, does it? I mean, she's wearing a little red cloak hood, and like the character, and it keeps talking about little dialogue, little text blurs up here, or keep referencing a wolf, which now there's a wolf in the story. When how it immediately drops to 0. I just need 121 points. I've got an idea who I want to send over. That's where some place or practice or marksmanship staff strongly rejected it. But something that I want to bring into question about this particular abnormality is that it's covered in censorable, which is one thing, except hold on, I want to focus on. My concern for... Hold on. When someone's suppressed, without like, killing blow going to attack those around it immediately. Or indiscriminately, I mean. Is that the graphics and design is already justified by with an in-game explanation. Oh. Who? Katya? Dude, that was just rude. What? Hold on! What the? The game's graphics are already justified with the explanation of the reason why we have the characters from the agents to the abnormality, to the abnormalities look the way they do is because of something along the lines of a filter being displayed on the screen, so the manager doesn't go insane from looking at them if the filter was removed. And even then, we still get stuff like this, or something like this. So what could this thing possibly be that's so mind destroying that it has to be censored, period? It's something so mind-breakingly horrifying that if you were to witness this thing, the only true solution is to just kill you, because there's no recovering from the mental damage of seeing this thing. What could that even mean? I just wanted to get that off my chest real quick. Ooh. Taking a sweet time loading. Well, I don't have to wait for it. But I'm going to end the episode here. It's already over an hour long. Thank you guys for watching. And again, as per the usual, you know the drill by now. I meant to have her exclusively work on the Tin Man, and she's not even in the department. Thank you for watching. And this has been Lobotomy Corporation. You know the drill. Comments and advice is appreciated. And thank you again for watching. And until next time, I'll see you guys around.